I think today we got, kind of our groove back a little bit in terms of just our defensive mindset. Using the gaps, and was talking, getting through screens, and help side was there. So I think this is definitely something that we can improve on going into this bye week, and just kind of catch our breaths a little bit and recover.
Armando was huge in the second half. It seemed like every time you looked into him, he had his guy sealed.
Yeah, I mean, Mondo, he's definitely had the advantage going into the second half, and the key emphasis was get the ball on the side. So we made sure that he was going to post hard, and then we was going to get the ball down to him, and he was able to finish.
Cormac's hitting, he's 10 for 21 the last 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do for you guys when he's a little bit more, I would say, consistent from outside?
Yeah, Cormac's a great player, he's a great shooter, so he's always going to be able to knock it down, especially in big moments. And these past 2 games, he's able to knock it down, kind of spread the floor a little bit. Just super happy for him. One thing I love about him is his confidence. It doesn't matter if he's missing shots or making them. He's continue to be that player that we know he is, and that's what we need from him. And he's been doing a good job, so he's going to continue to knock them down.
Did you guys circle this one a little bit? Like, okay, enough is enough. Time to BS again.
Definitely. This is one of the games that they beat us last year as well. So it's definitely something to circle on my calendar. Just those games that we lost last year, just to get them back this year. And VTech's a really good team. They run sets really hard. They play defense really well. So the credit to them. But at the same time, we also want to just kind of make a statement again and just get ourselves back in the winning column.
How did you defend their guards? I mean, I'm sure you knew coming in that they could really shoot.
Mm-hmm. I mean, well, Padula, Couture, they're really good. They're coming off of screens, off-ball screens, and just, be able to knock it down. So just kind of make their catches tough and apply a little bit of pressure. But they're really good players, so we're just trying to make it tough for them all night.
Did you adjust the perimeter defense? They made 7 3-quarters in the first half. At least had a garbage time 3 in the second half. Did you guys do something different?
Just being more up to touch, and the guards just kind of just getting to the ball a little bit off the pick and rolls, but then just kind of sniffing out their actions. They ran a lot of actions for Couture. The way his ability to move off the ball. So we had to just kind of just connect to the body and be aggressive as they're coming off the ball screen. So we did a better job of that in the second half.
You feel you handled the screens better tonight?
Yeah, 100%. I think last couple of games we didn't do a good job of just our ball screen coverages was poorly done. So that was one of our emphasis going to this game today, just to be more dynamic on the ball and apply some pressure, and then also help side be in. So we did a good job of doing that.
When we were talking to Armando up at Syracuse in the hallway, he said that been kind of a little bit tired.
Yeah.
The travel, the road games, constant road games, and the break coming kind of late in the season. Is this a good time for the break? And can you sense periods where maybe there's a little bit of fatigue kind of affecting you guys on the floor?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think this is a good time for us just to get our legs some rest and bodies recovered. I mean, we've been playing games nonstop and traveling and coming back home and then traveling again. So I definitely can see the fatigue playing a role a little bit. So I think this break will be huge for us just to kind of get our energy back a little bit, and we'll be more than fine. We just have to recover well and just take care of our bodies.
Does that fatigue show up a little bit more on the defensive end? Because it looked like there were periods tonight where you guys were fine offensively, but a little slow at times.
Yeah, I mean, definitely had a lot of reactionary plays and just being kind of just slow on the play, on the pass. I think at Katana was fatigue a little bit and just the stoppage of plays and whatnot. But I'll probably say fatigue is something that comes with when you're playing so many games in a lot of days. So, yeah.
Do you know yet what the schedule is going to be this week?
No, I just hope you have off tomorrow.
RJ, y'all had 54 points in the paint today. It wasn't just Armando. Was there any new sets or any actions that y'all were going to that sort of got guys going downhill, or was it just a renewed emphasis on that?
I mean, not really. I mean, it was just more so just get the ball into the paint, whether it's through the guards or through Armando. And Armando was huge for us in the second half, with his ability just to kind of just post hard and demand the ball, and we was able to get down low for him, and then the guards just kind of just finished through contact and whatnot. So there was no really any set plays. It's more so just go out there and hoop, and if you have a guy you can take him. That's one